What's up, guys? This week, tune in for another video. We're talking about credit unions and why you, as a business owner or a consumer, need to know about these hidden gems. Credit unions are a little bit different than your big banks because the fact and the reason for this is because these are not for profit institutions. They operate just like banks. They're there to give you a checking account, a savings account, a credit card, great auto loans, but they don't operate on a for-profit basis. So what this means for you is that all of this profit that the big banks get doesn't get passed back to you. It gets passed on to their shareholders. So as a member of a credit union, this is when you join, you get to reap the rewards of these savings in the forms of cheaper credit card rates, lower and better auto loans, usually have some of the best rates, mortgages, home equity lines of credit, personal lines of credit. This is why it's so valuable to build a relationship with a credit union. And we're going to outline a couple that are really, really great to join for high credit card limits, and even show you how to find some of the hidden gems in your neighborhood. Typically with a credit union, you're going to join based off of a couple of factors. Some credit unions are only going to allow members to join if they live in a geographical area. So, may only be able to join if you're in your state, if they have locations, or surrounding states. If you're part of a specific institution or company, or like Navy Federal, if you're part of the armed forces, or family member or relative is part of it. And then a lot of ways with credit unions, you could simply join by making a very simple and minimal donation to one of the charities or organizations that they support. It's like 25 bucks, some are even lower. And this is one of the ways they'll allow the everyday person who doesn't fit into a geographical area or certain member of an institution or employee of an organization to join. Of course, they want you to join. They want your money in the bank. They want you to become a member. So a lot of them have made it simple for you to join and reap the rewards. And some of the benefits of joining are like what we discussed earlier. Reward, the cost savings that'll get passed on to you, the consumer, the member, the lower rates, the relationship. You're not just a number. Credit unions do really value relationships where you'll be able to go in, speak to a banker, address the situation or the goals you have, not only for your personal, finances, but also for your business. Credit unions are great for business owners because you're more than a number. You get to go in there, speak with someone. Credit cards are great. A lot of them have phenomenal financing products, and they make their money from being a small business lender. Again, the profits do go back to the members, but the rates, the requirements for getting approved are usually less, strict than if you walk into your regular big bank. And finding a credit union could be as simple as doing a Google search, getting in the car, driving to some of these locations that are in your area. And we do have another resource here that I will put in the description section. Outlines, I think there's 5,400 different credit unions right now as of the end of 2021. So there's an abundance of choices. And you know what? You don't have to just be with one. You could literally pick a few that you like, open up a savings or checking account, and see what they offer. I would definitely make sure that when you open a checking account or become a member, make sure and ask about inquiries on your credit. A lot of them will look at paychecks and simply do a soft pull, but just double check before joining, so you have an idea. You really do. And I mean, we have a couple here that we outlined, credit unions as of 2022. This video is February 21st, that have large credit card limits for business owners and for you, the consumer. And there's 4 of them here. The first one, it's NIH, Federal Credit Union. They do have a ability to join. Looks like You can donate if you're not a member, of the National Institute of Health or an employee or related to an employee. You can simply make, it looks like a free membership to the American Consumer Council. I think it's a quick donation, and you can join and become a member. And one of the big credit cards that they have that's really great is they have a Visa Business Rewards credit card, no interest for 15 months. So it's that introductory period. Balance transfers, earn 1 point for every dollar spent on net purchases. You're going to get double rewards for every dollar that you spent in the business category. And of course, looks like according to their website, there'll be low foreign transaction fees if you plan on traveling. They do also have their standard Visa credit card for the consumer. If you're, personal banking, there's no annual fee, which is amazing. And they do offer credit limits up to 25K, no documentation required, which is awesome. Because then if you have great credit, start off with a limit with them and bump it up to 25K. And the rates are typically good. They do have a lot. Fees are minimal with them. Definitely a great bank to look into and join. The second one we have here is Sky One Federal Credit Union. Again, another credit union where you join. Looks like making a donation to the Surfrider Foundation. Minimum amount's $25. Not going to break anyone's bank account, and you're a member. Typically, a lot of them are like this, and that's a good thing because that means they're open for you. You join one of these foundations, make a donation, become a member. They have a Platinum Elite Visa that's available in their Choice Rewards program. Rates as low as 10% on the interest. They do offer credit limits up to $50,000, no documentation required. So again, that is another big asset to have, knowing that you have, a one or two or even more than that credit union relationships where you could go in and get credit cards with very good rates, very high limits, and they're not going to ask you for any documentation to get approved for this. This is all about assets, using it wisely, and using the bank's money. And the third one is one that maybe some of you have heard of. I know a lot of my friends and others that I've spoken to haven't heard much about this hidden gem, because this one really is a hidden gem. It's First Tech Federal Credit Union. Another one you can join by becoming a member of the Financial Fitness Association, another nonprofit. It's $8 to join for 1 year. They do offer the very coveted Odyssey Rewards World Elite MasterCard. Rates are very good on this, typically under 7%. Don't believe there's any fee for the first year, and then after that, $75, 100K limit max. Don't see that very often. But yes, they do have a $100,000 credit card limit for this card. Don't think you'll get it from the get-go, but again, you start, you build it up, the opportunity to get 100K unsecured is there. And then we do have the final, and I threw it in because, again, it is a good credit union, PenFed. Membership is open to everyone, and that's why it's on the list. Easy to join, get a checking savings to start. They have their Power Cash Rewards Visa Signature, no annual fee, 1.5% cash back on all purchases. And then they also have another promo going on, 0% intro APR and any balance transfers for the first 12 calendar months. Boom. And I do believe with PenFed, if I'm not mistaken, I think there are limits, and don't hold me to this. I think it's anywhere between 25 and up. It's open membership, no hard inquiries on the opening of the account. Why not join? We ran through it. I'm going to put this list in a Google Doc in the description section. If anyone has any questions, comment, like us, subscribe. More content like this is going to be coming out every week. Thanks again, guys. Have a great week ahead.
Subscribe now.